Just give me a second longer. Oh, whoops, I was on mute. Oh, look, a snowland! I was muted. I'm so sorry. How long have I been streaming and I still like that? Hello, everybody! Hello! Hello, everybody! Welcome, welcome. Say hello to your 8th place Pokemon champion! Huh? Huh? I'm number 1 at getting 8th place. 8 out of 20 isn't bad, and the competition was pretty fierce, I have to say. I'm not sure if anyone had an opportunity to catch any of the tournament earlier. It was 6 hours, so I don't blame you if you couldn't stick around for the whole thing. But it was really fun. If you enjoy competitive Pokemon, I think you'll really get a lot out of it. And even if you don't, there's still some pretty hype stuff that even somebody like me can understand who wasn't like as good at these type of games as other people. Above average, correct. There was comp, yes. It was a VTuber theme competition, so you enter with a team of Pokemon that kind of reflect your lore and character. That kind of reflect yourself, I guess I should say. RCT! Hello, Cliff. Okay, let me say hello to everybody before I forget. And then and then I'll finish talking about the tournament, and then we will get into the game. Okay, let me know if the game is too loud, by the way. Please let me know about the volume. Okay. So, hello to Oculus Nuva, Salt Wizard, Frosty Faye, Shadow Skyer. I almost said Skyer Shadow. Hello to Stream Elements. Hello, Link. Hello, Dukem. Hello, Zykes. Hello, Delson. Hello, Noise Marine. Hello, Bellhound. Hello, Cliff. Hello, Pody. Hello, Polychromometa. Hello, Big Lineman. Hello, Casman. Hello, Bellhound. Hello, Medrise. Hello, NPC. Hello, Noair. Hello, Boy with the Beanie. Nostalgia Blast, thank you for that. Oh, you're welcome. It is for me as well. I haven't touched this game in a long time, so we're gonna have fun. Let's see. Hello, Slime Molder. And hello, Sly Willy. Scroll, 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 scroll. Hello, Auxilia Genome. Audio sounds good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Konbanwa, Maple-chan. Konbanwa, Sly Willy-san. Hello, Miss McFish. Hello, Ed. But yeah, the Pokemon tournament I was in earlier today, there were actually 2 Leaf Buds in the running. Because there was me, and then there was also Sin Saga, who is a frequent viewer of mine, and a member of our community here, the Leaf Buds. He's in the Discord and everything, and he was also participating. So we had 2 people to cheer on, which made it extra fun. Oh, it's Sajoba! One of my opponents in the Pokemon tournament. Hello! Hello, hello! but yeah. It was a lot of fun. I went 2 wins, 2 losses. New friend, yes. That's honestly why I wanted to participate in the tournament, was not so much to win, because I knew I wouldn't win, because I knew some people took it really seriously and were definitely gonna kick my butt. But I got to meet new people that I never would have met before, so that's why doing those type of events is really fun. You may have gotten 8, but you finished first in your book. Ah, oh, thank you, Kazman. I appreciate that. I did my best. I got really unlucky. I missed an ice type attack against a dragon flying. If that had hit. Oh wait, my redeems aren't working. Oh, I'm so sorry, chat. Hang on, my redeems aren't working. Let me refresh. I'm watching them light up and they're not going. They should work now. But yeah. Very fun event. I did my best, but RNGesus was not on my side today. The gods of luck. Lady Luck was not on my side today. So, it is what it is. Oh, that is a cute Wiggly. It's all pastel and it has your hair. Look at the fluffy little ears. Redeem's working at the start of stream challenge. Impossible. Gone wrong. Also, I have one more thing to tell you about before we get into the game. Remember once I bemoaned how the powdered French vanilla from Tim Hortons that you can buy in store doesn't taste good compared to the French vanilla that you can get in the restaurant, and you guys know how much I love that stuff. It turns out I made it wrong. If I used like boiling water and a little bit of cream, it tastes almost perfect. It's like a little watery. If I could figure out how to boil, well, you don't boil milk but if I could figure out how to make milk, I think the thing is that last time I didn't make the milk hot enough because I was scared of burning it, and therefore the powder didn't fully dissolve, only the sugar did, and that's why it didn't taste right. But I have learned the secret. Meipon Winter. Meipon Kotsu, that's me. Okay. As long as you had fun, that's the main thing. Yeah, I thought, and apparently they're planning another Pokemon tournament in the coming months, so that'll be fun. Wait, you're not supposed to boil milk. Well, no, but it can burn, and I'm a horrible cook, like really horrible. So leave it to me to figure out a way to burn milk. And anyway, I'm gonna take a sip of we have French vanilla at home. Oh, it hits a spot. It's not the same as the restaurant, but it hits a spot. Okay. Okay. Chat. This is OpenRCT2. So what this is a program that if you have the original game, you can use this. It's like an alternate launcher or like an alternate engine. I don't know exactly how it works, but it allows for so many things. It allows for plugins and mods, randomizer, multiplayer, and Twitch integration. Open source version implementation. There we go. There's the right phrasing. So, although I will not be exploring, well, can you be a visitor? Okay. I didn't get the Twitch integration working. But when I do get it working, hopefully the next time we stream this, I will make sure that works. And so what that'll do is that everybody in the chat will be turned into a visitor in the park. Like, it'll automatically rename visitors after chat members. So I think that's really cool. But I couldn't quite get it set up in time for today between the tournament and stream having to start. So, close your eyes, chat. Imagine yourself sitting at the family computer after you finish your homework, or maybe before if you were naughty. And let's play some Roller Coaster Tycoon. Okay. So, we have the Roller Coaster Tycoon main maps. We have Wacky Worlds. We have the parks based off of real Six Six Flags parks at the time that this game came out. We have extras. We have Time Twister, where you get like theme parks. Now here's the question, chat. Do we actually try to complete regular missions in this game? Or do I just try to make death coasters? Maple's Wild Ride! Hello, Alejandro! Death? The death coasters? Wow, it's unanimous. Oh dear. Okay. I don't know if I have access to any maps where I'm allowed to do anything. However, it doesn't really matter because this game has cheats. Okay, here we are. Please let me know if you can see the UI, by the way. The UI might be a little bit small, but I can scale that up even more. It's already at 2 times increase. Okay, I'm gonna take another sip of my fake French vanilla. Oh, it's so good. Okay, you have inherited a small farm, and your challenge is to build a small theme park amongst the fields and farm buildings. Your objective is to have 700 guests in your park at the end of October, year 2, with a park rating of at least 600. Now, I want to see if the plugins I installed worked. Because I installed some plugins. And I have to see if they're working. Okay, apparently I do already have rides. We have staff members. How do I... Here's the people. Hang on. Uno momento. I have to find out how to use the plugins. Once a file, it should show up in-game in the drop-down menu under the map icon. Under a drop-down menu under the map? Oh! Oh, can I always do that? Hopefully Maple Land is safer than Maple Bridges. Hey, I can still put on my hard hat. I probably should have tested before stream to make sure. Oh, okay, figured that out. To make sure that all my plugins worked. But if we have to play vanilla, we can play vanilla. You can't be worse at this than you were when you were 7. Yeah. When I used to play this game, I never really paid particular mind to the challenges. I would just build like little houses out of scenery like these and make like a little town and trap all the people in the park. Okay, I don't know how to see my plugins, but... Oh wait, about OpenRCT. Yeah. Options. Group scenario by source game. Oh, maybe I did the plugins wrong. Anyway, apparently the cheat menu is Control Alt C. It is! Your plugins are under where you look at the map. Under where I look at the map. Oh, hello, Techno Kiwi? Hello, Niles! The IRS wants to know Maple's location. Look, those cheats! Guest cheats, park cheats, ride cheats. Allow building in pause mode. Allow building track at invalid heights. The dreams of our childhoods are going to come true, chat. The infinite sky into the sky drop death coaster. Disable vehicle limits, arbitrary ride type changes, ignore research status, Disable brake failure! Disable all breakdowns. No, I want them. Okay, we definitely want invalid heights. It's currently unstable. Take extra caution. That's what I want, though. Allow chain lifts on all track pieces. Yep. Enable all track pieces. Allowed building in that mode. Okay. Own all that seems a little unfair. Win scenario. Okay, some of these seem a little bit unfair. Never-ending marketing campaigns, forced park rating. I give all guests $1,000. They're gonna be rich. I could make it that there's no such thing as money, so it's just a no money map, and that means I can build whatever I want. So maybe we'll do that for now. Let's see. Techno Kiwi said the plugins were under where you look at the map. Under where I look at the map. But here's the map. Am I missing something? If they're not there, I assume the plugins aren't loaded. Oh, okay. Okay, then maybe I just didn't put them in right, but that's fine. We'll play with the vanilla. Just vanilla, we have the cheats that we can have fun with. The plugins I put were things like automatic price management, rain has a chance to get rid of barf, that kind of thing. Okay, rides. There's one ride. It's already here. Oh, I don't want to make a big one like that. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted the little one with the dinghies. I guess you're not allowed everything on every map, are you? Okay. First of all, we need... Whoa. So people come into the park, there's one boat ride, and that's it. The scripts are JS files in OpenRCT plugins. Oh, I must have named the plugin folder wrong. I had the wrong case. It always gets you. Okay. Demolish. They had things like demolish all, explode a guest. Sorry, no S? Oh, maybe that's what I did wrong. That it was just plugin with a capital P. There's no music. This is really weird. I forgot that this game has no music. Let's get rid of all this. What's all this? Get rid of it. Demolition. Okay. We need, first of all, we need some shops. Let's see. Burger. Open. Hot dog. Open. This is a pretty desolate park, isn't it? That you, like, who would come here, actually? Walking up to that, it's a completely empty road. There's one balloon stall and a boat ride. Hello, stand still with rice. Remember when this came out, you were so excited. Yup. Hello, Curvy Fighter. Explode all vandals. That would be nice. Okay, information booth, because people get lost inexplicably all the time. I always remember that. Bathroom. You know what? I know what I want. I want them to have to go here. There you go. The pathfinding in this game is not the best. Oh, and drinks. Because then they'll complain about being thirsty. Okay. And now, It's time to build a coaster. Maybe we should just put some thrill rides just to pad things out for now. It's like, put that over there. Open. And I have to make a path. It's amazing how this is all coming back to me immediately. You know that? It's like nothing ever changed. Chat, how many, I feel so awkward with this not having music. I feel like I need to put music on in the background. Muscle memory for this game is unforgettable. Yup. Can I get a show from the chat how many people have played this before or not? They don't like it when there are paths more than one tile wide. That's true. You know what? That's a good point. They get confused. Yes, oh, hello, Alex. Yes, you played it, but you preferred Transport Tycoon. But can you kill people in Transport Tycoon? Like, I can do this. I can pick up this individual and put them in the water. Help! I'm drowning! Help! I'm drowning! They have drowned. Can you do that? Is that your go-to question? It's an important distinction. You guys can't lie and tell me that wasn't part of the appeal of the game for you. Okay, let's put music on some of these rides because the silence is bothering me. Oh, ice style. Oh. I want ragtime though. That's the real classic. Where's ragtime? There it is. Let's go. Every roller coaster tycoon game has the same end goal: mass murder. When you play this game, you pretend to be Danny DeVito with Mr. Krause personality and charge people to use the bathroom. You're right. You're totally right. You can charge people to use the bathroom. Hang on. How do I do that? How do I add that? Can you not do that in this version? I know that I remember that you used to be able to charge people to go to the bathroom. Hello, Lord Gavin. No, don't clip that. It's just a video game. Okay, we need a couple more rides and then we'll build a coaster. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, dun, 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 dun. I've been on one of these rides once, the swinging ships, and I sat right at the edge because I went with a friend and she was like a crazy. She was like super like thrill seeker type, and I knew her from school, and she was like, "Oh, I have a pass. You want to go? You can use my pass." And I'm like, "Okay." She's like, I could bring someone in the pass, and she wanted to go on all the coasters, and the very first thing she wanted to go on was this thing, and she's like, "Oh, it's gentle, it's easy. Let's sit at the edge, though, because it's more fun at the edge." I thought I was going to die. The G-forces. It was, and I was, oh, those poor people. Such small lines. Well, there's not many people here. Nobody's even lining up for them. I can always make them longer if I need to. Yeah, they don't even strap you in to this ship. The swinging ship. Look at. You end up like almost totally like 90 degrees parallel to the ground. You end up almost parallel to the ground. It's horrible. Okay. Oh! The icon of the series. We need one of these. Is that enough path? There's never gonna be that many people in line for it. Oh, we gotta give names to all these and colors and everything and customize it. Do the classic, cheap drinks and super expensive bathrooms. But I don't know how to change the price of the bathrooms. How do I change the price? I want to be horrible and greedy, but it won't let me. Hello, Yoshimalo. And hello, Livingston. Have you ever played Suzerain before? I have not. You can use the bathroom with many zeros, Terra Luna coins. Maple, you know what would be really cool? An open-ended roller coaster that does a loop and then the carts fall in the lake. And they could fall right on these people in the boats. I like your thinking. I wish I could make the bathrooms pay. Okay, whatever. Okay, so we have enough things here that guests are coming into the park. And we've disabled money at the moment, so we can just kind of play around. Honestly, I'm a little bit unsure of how well this game translates to a stream game. If it'll be amusing as a game on stream, but I wanted to give it a try because I was really curious about OpenRCT. Also, hello, Faye Channel. In Suzerain, you could go pew pew for the funny if you wanted to. Are you interested? I'd have to look into what that game is. The ultimate thrill is the feeling you get right before death by roller coaster. Well, we get to see an interesting side of me. I don't think this is any. I don't think this is any surprise to anybody, really. But if you guys think of any funny names for these three little dinky rides, but for now, it's time for our first real ride. Oh, wait a minute. We can make a maze. It's a masterpiece. You'll see, they'll love it. Maybe I should turn money on so we have more fun gouging people for the prices. Hello, Joshua. Call the lighthouse super fun happy slide. Okay. Super fun happy slide. And I guess I should make it like kind of gothic looking. I could repaint it. Oh! Greatest scam maze of all time. Well, I hope people are having fun. What should we call this? The scam maze. Yeah, you're gonna get lost in this one. Don't get lost. All right, there might be some thrill seekers brave enough to try that maze, but it is time. That flashing's kind of freaking out my eyes. Mini roller coaster, mine ride, junior roller coaster. I guess this is probably the one. Oh yeah, okay, we have some potential that we could do with this one. Design includes scenery, which is unavailable. Don't worry about that. Custom design. Super line simulator? Yeah, pack simulator. Okay, platform. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go chain link up. Up, up, up. Too high for supports? But I thought I turned that off. Oh. Wrong button. Control Alt C. I want what? Looping roller coaster. That's what we want. That's what we want. Forget the junior roller coaster. That's what we want. Oh yes. High velocity. Hello, Nekosune. And hello, Inspector Chairleg. Da, 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 da. Okay. We gotta go up. We're going up with chain link. We can go straight up. Too high for supports. But didn't I make it so there's no such thing as being too high for supports anymore? Maybe it's a tick box. Didn't I tick it? Allow building track at invalid heights. Disable vehicle limits. All of that. That kind of stuff. Na, 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 na. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Well, still, this will still be a good coaster. Dun, 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 dun. How do I change the camera angle again? Oh, up here. I just gotta make sure it lines up. Okay, wait. Wait. Has to go straight down immediately. Why does it want to do that? No. I'm gonna go there. Gonna do a tight turn. Straight down. Wait, no, don't have chain on it! Okay, hang on. I got this. No more chain. Straight down. Perfect. Hello, Corporal. How many guests have died? Only one so far. Oh, everybody's gonna be lining up for this one. What do we call this one, chat? Can roller coasters destroy other rides? I don't know. Yeet. Twist one is broken down. Oh no. That means I have to get a staff member. There you go. Oh, he already exists. Oh wait, there he is. Okay. Fix, I want the music. And let's get one of you guys. Okay. Let's test. Track isn't complete. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What do you mean it's not complete? Hello, Plumber. Do you have the Twitch integration? integration. No, I couldn't set it up in time. Can't test yeet. Track is not a complete circuit. Oh wait, isn't there a type of roller coaster that doesn't need to be a complete circuit and that's the one you do? Go into the gears icon. Oh, that's right. It's to make it not consent. Look at all these modes. Hello, infinite decisions. Powered launch mode is what I want. Okay. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. Chain speed as fast as possible. Oh wait, if it's a launch, that kind of... Well, it's fine. It's just gonna immediately launch into the chain, but... I wonder if I could get rid of the chain on it. It's fine. Wait for a full load. Any amount. One person is fine. What type of cars are they? Well, they're swans, of course. All right, time for a test. I think they're not supposed to be swans. Remove the lift chain. Okay. Wait, how do I select a piece? Okay. And then that has to go straight up. Straight up. Okay. Okay, and then get rid of that piece. Okay. Okay. Test. Oh no, the swans don't work. I think it's because they're swans. They're not supposed to be swans. You're not supposed to be able to make them swans. Let's see. Rocket cars? What? Looping coaster trains. There we go. Go! Go! Oh, it isn't strong enough. Decrease the amount of trains. Okay. All right, we got our first explosion. Nobody was on it though. No, it doesn't have enough to make it. Welcome to your first day at Maple Winter's Entertainment Solutions, where fun is more important than safety. I'm glad you're now part of the Leafbud family. Please sign these forms waiving any compensation for moral, psychological, or physical trauma you may incur as a result of your employment. You get 5 minutes of bathroom breaks per day, but our dental is amazing. Can I increase the launch speed even more? No, it's maxed out. I think I have to put chain on it. Unfortunately. Wait, wait, wait. How did I mess it up already? How did I mess it up already? What? Why isn't it connected? I'm a bad roller coaster builder. And now it's too low. Okay, perfect. Corkscrew roller coaster. Ooh. Okay, time to go. Okay, okay, it made it. You can have a steeper drop. Well, I wanted it to land in the water, so this isn't correct right now. Okay. So I want it to land in the water. Okay, so we need to change the design. We need to change the design. That's how you do it. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning. Oh, thank you, Anonymous Gifter Kun, for the 3 gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I think what we want to do here is just go straight down. Wait, no, not underground. We got to go right into the drink. Perfect. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Woohoo! Yes! Okay, that's what I wanted. Oh, watch this. You used to be able to click on ducks and they would quack. Why aren't they quacking? They're quacking. Okay, let's turn this into a real coaster though. Let's finish it and make it into a real coaster. We're still gonna give these people a heart attack though. Na 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 na. Okay. We gotta go down that way. And we gotta go down. Na 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 na. Okay, and our elevation, we have to get lower elevation. Okay. No, it's not quite lining up. One more straight. Straight, down, down, down. Perfect! I did it! Hello, Nappa. Okay. Okay. Now, let's actually test it. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but every single time I made a custom coaster, it was always like extremely too barf. Nobody could handle it. Okay. So hyped to ride the Maple Coaster. We gotta play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 where you can actually ride the coasters. Okay, let's see the statistics. Excitement rating, low. Intensity rating, ultra extreme. Nausea rating, very high. 5 lateral G's. That's perfect. It's perfect. Everybody might be looking at it and going, wowza! But it'll be perfect for someone. It could just run by itself and just do its thing. It may not yeet you into the afterlife, but it definitely yeets a few years off your life when you go down it. So Maple is defying the laws of physics again. I try my best. Okay. There was something else I wanted to build. I don't know if we're actually... Oh my god. We're actually approaching the goal, which was 700 guests and a good rating. We're actually doing decent at that goal without even trying, really. Although it is only the very first mission. Okay, there is something else I wanted to make. I would have thought that being turned into human paste from extreme gravity would be very exciting. See, McFish gets it. Okay. Right beside, under that one, let's put this. Dun 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 dun. Footpath in the way. Stupid. Okay, maybe I put this in the wrong place. Maybe I didn't put this in a great place. Let's try over here. I already know what I want to name this. Too high for... Why? There must be something that gets rid of the thing about being too high for supports. Okay. Wait, no, I want it to go like so. Perfect. And around. And around. Then down a little more. Uh-oh, that isn't gonna work. And then around. That's not gonna work either. It's a very boring ride. Just go through it. And that's the whole ride. Some of these wusses who can't handle my roller coaster should like a ride as simple as this, right? Okay. Entrance. Exit. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Color. Oh, I can't change the watercolor, can I? This is called the Pilk Cycle. Go! I wish I could have made the water brown, but maybe I need a plug-in to do that. Dun da 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 da. That should be nice and gentle enough that people might want to go on it. Through the river of Pilk. I'm trying to make this one area like extremely cluttered so those people on the boats have to be dodging columns from the rides above. And that coaster with no one on it just going by at like 100 miles an hour. Oh, people actually like it. Look, people are getting on. People like the Pilk cycle. You remember color changes because you made a water ride called Got Milk. Yeah, you must be able to change the water color. Maybe it's just on this ride you can? Well, that's okay. Maybe we'll figure it out for next time, if not today. Hello, Master Blasting. Oh, candy floss. Okay. The candy floss stall always scared me. Look at it. I can't zoom in any more than this, but look at it. Can you imagine going up to a stand that looks like that looks at you like that? It looks angry. It looks so angry. It looks so creepy with those flat, dead eyes. Eat or be eaten. Marshmallow Demon? You will buy the candy floss. Oh, look, this. Oh, wait. Look, the lines are my other rides are actually. People actually like them. Oh, maybe I should make some more of those because I don't have to put much effort into them. Oh, we can make this one. We can make this. Oh, sorry. I'm still getting a handle on the controls again. The vertical tower. Up, 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 and away! Chat, tell me. Oh, that's the actual top. 178 meters. It brings you into the upper stratosphere. Okay, let's build the entrance and exit. No, it's done. Upward launch? Oh, we have to make it as fast as possible. Yeah, almost 150 kilometers an hour. I have to make sure I'm careful because you guys can't see things over here. I worry that if I didn't zoom in, I don't know. I want to make sure that you guys can see the game well. Wait for full load. Any load. Reliability 100%. Color scheme. Do we have an idea for a name and theme of this? I don't want Maple to be the manager anymore. Maple Land Space Program has been invented. I like that name. I like that as the name. Leaf Land Space Program. The dead drop. That's a good one. Okay, let's test it. Ooh! Oh, that's as far as it goes? Really? Oh, that's disappointing. I wanted it to go higher. What if I did powered launch? Will that let me set the... No, only upward launch works. Aww. It only goes that high? There must be a way to unlock the speed limits and stuff. I have to do some investigation into it next time. Might need a plug-in, yeah. It's okay. This is our first look at OpenRCT, so I'm not expecting to like totally master it or anything. Nobody is gonna want to ride this. But that's fine. Open! Oh my god, people are going on it. Okay, I guess someone does like it. Here, I'll repaint it to make it look like NASA. Twist is broken down again! Where's this dude? Where's this dude? Where's this dude? Get over here. Fix it. Get over here! Thank you. Oh, or not. Or don't fix it, I guess. On the bright side, the tower isn't too short. Okay, paint scheme. I guess, yeah, it'll be white, like a rocket. Like a space shuttle. The space elevator! It's real, and it exists in a small theme park in the middle of nowhere. Okay. We have a pretty good selection of rides. Let's see what people think of our park. I should be able to see my park rating, right? You've inherited a small farm. Yep. Park rating. Our rating is good! We may have crashed our coasters a bunch, but I guess no humans were on them, so it's all good. What's the cheat menu again? It's Control-Alt-C. I'm sure there's more keyboard shortcuts to bring up more windows that I'm just not aware of. Again, this is my first time trying it. Set all guests' preferred ride intensity. Could I make them actually want to ride the roller coaster? Am I using any cheats? Only I got rid of money. So it's like free-for-all mode, so I don't have to worry about money. That's all I did. And anything, I did these that like try to make it that you can build more. Like building track at invalid heights, chain lifts on all pieces, like that type of stuff. But that's pretty much it. I could bring money back easily. It's just that. Unlock operating limits. Ooh. Thank you, chat. Okay, it needs to run. It needs to run. Oh! That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Maybe just a few more kilometers an hour. Oh, over 200 kilometers an hour. That's what I needed. Okay. I wanted to go to the very tip, almost fall off, and then go back down. Okay, it could be faster. It can be faster. What? What's 88 miles per hour in kilometers per hour? I don't know. I want to see the statistics. Woo! I think I can go a little. I can go 3 more kilometers an hour. Perfect. Perfect. It almost falls off. That's what I wanted. Okay, excellent. And because it doesn't count as a roller coaster, people are lined up for it. Like, to them, it doesn't count as a high-intensity ride. Okay. Okay, I'm very happy with that one. Okay. We need... I gotta fix this. Like, right now it's like... It feels like it's reversed, the right click and move thing. Yeet has broken down. Oh, that's okay. No one was ever riding on it anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, maybe people would ride on Yeet if it didn't have a powered start. Or if it didn't have as fast of a powered start. Like, if it had enough of a powered start to hit that, and then maybe people would actually ride it. Wonder what would happen if it were 500 kilometers per hour. It lands so suddenly, too! Their brains just smack against the top of their skulls, don't they? 223 kilometers per hour is apparently about 138 miles per hour. There you go. For the Americans in the audience, in the chat. Okay, we need more rides. Magic carpet ride, sure. Yeah, sure. Put that over there. Whatever. Okay. On. That one we don't have to think about. Least realistic feature. Everybody knows that people love insane roller coasters. I mean, yeah. But you also have to consider at the time that this game came out, roller coasters weren't as intense as they are now. Mechanical theming. Ooh. Like, technology is advancing all the time in all ways, right? So, when this game first came out, there might have been... I don't know. Maybe that's inaccurate for me to be saying, but I feel like... Oops. I feel like there's probably some advancement in technology since this game came out in terms of, like, the intensity of coasters and stuff. Build a burger? I have a burger! I have a burger, and I have hot dogs, and I have information stand, I have drinks, and I have the creepy the creepy face. Oh, thank you for the follow, Wonder Waffle. What's a watch streak? Oh shoot! I forgot to thank Anonymous Gifter for the sub to Froton, Froton was the VTuber in the tournament, the Pokemon tournament earlier, who knocked me out of the winners bracket because I missed my ice attack. But apparently they're a brand new VTuber, like they just started like this month or last month, so good for them. I wish them well. They had a pretty strong team. Hello, Wonder Waffle. How's stream going? Not bad. Just kind of getting my bearings again on this old game. It's amazing how it all comes back to me. Like, someone in the chat said, it's muscle memory. Okay, we gotta make something new. Ooh, popcorn. Maybe we put another information center. It's nice not having to worry about money. The information center can hold up the roller coaster. Just for having a little bit of fun with the game and getting familiarized with it and trying to seeing how it works as a stream game. I think this is fine. Not using money. We can actually try completing missions and stuff. It depends on how you guys like it. Oh, maybe I should put another bathroom that isn't all the way over there, shouldn't I? Load-bearing kiosk stand. Yeah, let's put a couple more. Let's put another one. Do I have an umbrella stand already? No, I don't. The thing always to do in the situation where there's a rainstorm is you immediately jack up the price of umbrellas to like $20 to the maximum you can. Roller Coaster Tycoon has burnt itself into the folds of Mepple's brain. I spent so many hours with this game. It's ridiculous, honestly. Okay, we need new rides. We have... Oh, new types of coasters. Mini roller coaster, looping roller coaster, corkscrew coaster. We never really did any loops, though. Yeet doesn't make it up the hill now, but people are actually riding it! Wait, really? Wait, why is it over there? Wait, why is it over there then? How did... Wait, I'm confused. I'm confused. Wait. It goes backwards. And now they actually like it. Okay, we need it to be a little faster, I think. We need it to be... Oh, I see. I see what happens. So it tries to go up, it goes backwards, and then it goes back to the station, and they love it. Hello, Zyle. Zyle? Can't stay because you have people home. Oh, no worries, but I appreciate you dropping by. Thank you so much. Did you make all of your park goers daredevils? I did not. I haven't adjusted the settings on the guests at all. Can we see a Yeet test run with maximum speed? I can't believe that they like it now. Okay, let's make it that these people get off of it. There, closed. Best roller coaster you've seen. Honestly, this is a roller coaster I might actually ride, but the backwards part would probably make me nauseous. It's ridiculous how easily, like, motion sick I get. Seriously. Now, the thing is, we can put it to max, but I have those chain pieces. So even if we put it as fast as possible, like, it's still gonna get stopped at those chains. Like, watch. Here, let me change the angle. Oh, whoops. Here, let me change the angle. So you can see over here. Guests are complaining about the amount of litter. There you go. Deal with it. Sweep it up. Okay. Yes, we want to watch this happen. Test. Oh! It just completely bypasses the chain. Okay, the statistics. Our coaster is now low excitement, ultra extreme intensity, nausea rating extreme, maximum speed 270 kilometers an hour, ride time 8 seconds, 10 lateral G's. Not fast enough, you say? Okay. I wonder if there's a limit. Ooh! Like, I wonder at a certain point the game is no longer able to render it going that fast. All right, we're at 750 kilometers an hour. What's Mach 1? Chat, what's Mach 1? How many kilometers an hour is Mach 1? Low excitement? I mean, I guess it's hard for corpses to be excited when the ride ends. Mach 1 is 1,200 and... Wait, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually... Mach 1 is actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh no! We can't go Mach 1! That's the limit, chat. Wait, I can increase the lift chain speed, though. That's probably the engine limit, yeah. Mach 0.95. I wonder if there's a faster way that I can increase this. Maybe pressing the plus button? I'm gonna make the minimum waiting time 1 second. So it's just constantly going. Nobody's riding it, but it just goes. Hello, Aniolel? Aniole? Did I pronounce that right? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I don't think the chain speed matters. Oh, okay, well... But I just wanted to make sure. Okay. The maximum speed... The maximum speed is only 460? Ride time 3 seconds. Alright, that's just gonna happen now. Oh. I gotta get a new mouse. My mouse, like, when I try to smoothly scroll in and out, watch. I'm gonna smoothly scroll in and out. In. Oh, no, well now it's working. When I want to demonstrate it works. Ah! That's frustrating. World's first nuclear-powered roller coaster? Build a burger. Thank you for the bit, but I don't... I'm afraid I don't understand. When you say a burger, do you mean like do you want me to make a sculpture out of land or scenery, or do you just want another burger shop? The people want burgers. I mean, I can relate. I do enjoy burgers. Is there a way I can make? Is there a way I can mass make burgers? Like I can make them go repetitive. What is that? Huh? I want to make a bunch of them. A burger-shaped ride. Oh no, now that I'm thinking about burgers, I could go for a McDonald's cheeseburger. Honestly, the quarter pounder was always my pick. But nowadays, I think that I'd go for like a double cheeseburger and just get like one extra patty in there, and that's pretty good. And it's less expensive than the quarter pounder, and it feels just as satisfying in terms of like the amount of fillingness and meat. Seriously. Why is your roller coaster closed? Oh, you're right. Oh, shoot, you're right. This one has to be open. No one's ever gonna get on it, but it has to be open. Marcel built a coaster that broke the speed of sound. I'm afraid I don't recognize that name, but if you know the secret that they used to make that happen. Marcel Voss. Is that... I'm sorry, chat. The name doesn't ring a bell. I guess I'll have to look up who that is. That's kind of sus. What do you mean? Also, hello, Katomi. He used glitches. Oh, I see. I love that it just goes. A big roller coaster tycoon YouTuber. Oh, okay. I'll have to check him out then to get some inspiration. It went over 105K. 100,000 kilometers an hour. Maple, how about a Whopper, Junior, Double, Triple Whopper? That's how the song goes, right? I actually don't think I've been to Burger King in the longest time. Like, Burger King doesn't have many locations in my neck of the woods, so I feel like the only time I've ever gotten Burger King is like on road trips where it's like there's like the Burger King combo building with something else at a pit stop in like in the middle of nowhere. A&W gang. A&W is okay. A&W, honestly, it's mid. I don't know. Something about it. I don't know if it's the fries, the fact that they don't serve Coca-Cola. just, I don't know. Something about it just doesn't hit the spot the way that McDonald's does. However, their poutine is delicious. I don't know what they put in that gravy, but it's delicious. It's better than the Costco poutine, that's for sure. A&W good? Well, I mean, it is, but it would not be my first choice of fast food restaurant. Why does everyone hate Burger King? It's not that I hate Burger King. They've done great for memes and meme culture. A&W root beer is better than Pepsi and Coke. You know, I'm gonna get judgment in the chat for this, but I've never had the A&W root beer. Canucks have poutine at their fast food places. Yeah, McDonald's sells poutine. Yeah, didn't you know that? Like, McDonald's menu is regionally different. And a lot of fast food chains in their Canadian locations will offer poutine. But the problem is that they often do it as just like, as like, go get a root beer. You gave me $10 to get a root beer? Oh, thank you, Salt Wizard. That's very generous. I guess I have to get a root beer now. Next time I'm out and about, I'll get one. It's regionally different and it's not fair, yeah. But the problem with a lot of fast food places and poutine is that what they'll do is they'll just take their regular fries and put gravy and cheese on it. And it's like, it can't just be any gravy. It can't just be any fries. It can't just be any cheese. You know, it has to be cheese curds. It has to be like a nice rich gravy, and it has to be like thick French fries. Like, I've never had the poutine, the McDonald's poutine, because as much as I love shoestring fries, I just can't imagine they taste good in a poutine. You know? McDonald's in Southeast Asia has chicken and rice like a KFC. Yeah, and in Japan they have a shrimp burger, which I ate when I was there. It was okay. The one from 7-Eleven was better. The shrimp katsu sandwich from 7-Eleven was better. I want to go back to Japan so bad. Does this park have Oreo ice cream? I don't actually know if we have ice cream unlocked yet. Oh, we have an ATM. Give money, please. Thank you. I wonder how I would be doing if I turned on money. I've almost hit the requirements for this level, by the way. McDonald's poutine is a sin, though. It tastes and smells like chemicals. Okay, but I like that. The thing is, I like that McDonald's French fries taste like chemicals. Whatever it is that they put in them, they taste good. But I don't make a point of eating them every day. Putis? Why are we saying putis? Oh, did I say putis? Popeyes I think Popeyes is okay, because their fries are like the more thick cut, like actually made of potato. Their fries are terrible. I love McDonald's fries. They put cocaine in them or something. They're so addictive. Like, my order, what I used to get for like a month while a coupon was up, is I would get the 2 Condign meal, and I would get a quarter pounder and a McChicken and 2 large fries. And that would be my meal for the day. Most McDonald's food is fortified with sugar, and it's delicious. Chick-fil-A fries are awesome. I have been to Chick-fil-A, I think, twice, because Chick-fil-A north of the border is still very much like a novelty. Like, it doesn't really exist here. I think there's like 2 locations in my province. But I have gone twice. The sandwich didn't wow me. Didn't wow me. The fries, however, delicious. Those waffle fries, oh my god. I love them. Totally, the waffle flies, I almost called them, the waffle fries alone were great, but the sandwich was kind of overrated. It wasn't very crunchy. We have Church's Chicken. Oh, I've never been to Church's Chicken. When you worked, your lunch was always 3 plain burgers and 1 big fries. It was good, but not healthy. Well, there you go. McDonald's puts LSD and opioids in their food. You know what? If you told me that there were trace amounts of powerful narcotics in McDonald's food, I would believe it, and I would still eat there. Because that's how good that stuff tastes. I ate kale salad for hundreds of years, chat! I'm gonna eat my burgers. Fast food is pretty unhealthy. It is, and I try to make a point of not having it too often. Maybe once a week at most, but usually even less than that. Delete the burgers? But you wanted the burger. Okay. I don't think there's any healthy options. Like, I don't think there's such a thing as a salad stall in this game. I guess a hot dog is marginally more healthy? Chicken nuggets! I love chicken nuggets. This is now, this was Burger Alley, and now it's Chicken Nuggies Alley. Salads are for what? Well, salads can be very delicious depending on the dressing. Like, honestly, just like olive oil and vinegar is like the default, but some Caesar dressing or like that carroty citrus dressing they give you at Japanese restaurants that I've never been able to find in a store or recreate, which kills me. But that stuff is delicious. What's a solid? Salad? Did I not say salad? Did I say it weird? Dressing negates the healthiness of the salad. Yeah, but you have to eat it. You have to make it whether you want to eat it. I'm a salad dodger. As for me, I'm a salad dodger. Oh, Fable 2 was so fun. Okay, let's make some more rides. Before this just becomes a Zatsudan with Roller Coaster Tycoon in the background, let's make some more rides. Swinging inverter ship. Ghost train! What is that insanely fast coaster? Oh yeah, that's Yeet. That's my coaster. It's called Yeet. It just goes. Nobody gets on it, but it's the park mascot. Welcome to the chat, Indigo Snowman. Oh, a snowman! Oh, you'll fit right in. Okay, it's time for a ghost house. Ghost train. We all know what I'm gonna do here, right? This is what you do. Oh, a balloon! Did you know you could pop the balloons? I bet you did. Is it possible to make the death coaster in this? I'm sure it's possible. If I know how to do it, I'm not sure. But this is my first time playing the game again in like 20 years, okay? So might take me some remembering. Okay. I think that's good for layer 1. Don't you think? Hang on, we gotta go up a little sooner. Okay, good to a new elevation. And then turn that way. And then keep going! We're doing all the greatest hits right here in the first episode. How many layers do you think I should make it? This looks like Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. That's the inspiration, yes. Okay, and then we can go up. People are gonna die before they reach the end. That's the goal! And people are still gonna go on it because it's gonna have a low intensity. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's enough. Oh, and then we'll put some spinning tunnel. Okay, we'll go and we'll go down. And then we'll go straight and we'll put some spinning tunnels. That's your reward for making it out. Another balloon! Come on, pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 and run it. There you go. Oh, wait, maybe I probably should have put chain on some of it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, this isn't gonna work because it has to go around the other side. Because the entrance has to go there. Alright. Alrighty. There we go. This is the way. Has to go around that way. Oh, it's too high up? I guess I have to start going down here. Oh, can't build a ghost train in the way. Ghost train in the way. Okay, and then we go down. Oh, we have to go a little bit farther. We can go down. Straight, around. Like that, like that. Perfect! Maybe not as clean of a finish as I would have liked, but... Hello, Spencer! Chat, we need to stop Maple before she causes harm or death to civilians. Stop me. You live there now. What's the kill count at? Only one. Miss Leaf's Wild Ride. Is this calm enough for you? Okay. I don't even think I want to test it because it's gonna take so long. So we have the ultra fast coaster and the ultra slow coaster. Maybe I should try to actually make the footpath match. Okay, open! We gotta change the color though. Maple plays RCT the same way she plays black and white. Yeah. What should we change the color to? Oh, it makes a big difference. What does this look like from other angles? It's like an airport. It's like an airport parking lot. I can't handle these new roller coasters. They're too scary. Let's try this other coaster over. Oh my god, people are on it already. Okay, they're gonna be there for a while. All vehicles, different colors per car. Oh, I'd have to customize all of them. I think there's a plugin that lets you randomize colors and stuff. Those poor people, yeah. You can change entrances, exits too for variety. Oh yeah! Log cabin? Classical, oh! They're lining up for it. Snow ice! Cause you move at a glacial pace. Get off the stage! No, this is my stage! I built it! Hello, Chicken Coop Enjoyer. I can't remember if I said hi. Oh, thank you, Sykes, for gifting Chicken Coop Enjoyer a sub. Thank you very much. It's just a big mass. Oh, thank you for the follow. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Do we have the stats yet on no, we don't have the test results. All right. Maybe by the end of the stream someone will have finished it, and if not, I didn't make it long enough. Can you make it slower? Oh, I don't think I can make it slower. Oh, that would have been nice if I could have made it slower. Time is money, and this thing is gonna take 43 years to earn back its production cost. Well, good thing is I'm playing without any money. It's just like sandbox mode, essentially, in terms of money. You might be able to make the chain slower. I don't think I actually put any chain on it, though. It's currently 16 kilometers an hour? That's like walking speed. That's like a power walk. Look at the queue. Look at the queue. Okay, there. They love it! They can't get enough! They're willing to wait in line. Such a huge line for a slow ride. This is I thought of a new name for this. I think that's accurate. From my experience, I feel like that's that one coaster, yeah. Poop Tornado 5,000 is a really good value. Well, unfortunately, I don't have any prices on anything, so I don't get them saying that, but we can rename all these other rides. I didn't actually name them. Look how full all these queues are. People love my park. Oh, except for the maze. They're not big fans of the maze, are they? No one is riding on Yeet, and they don't have to. That's fine. Actually, I have an idea. Now it just goes continuously without stopping. Is it going faster? It seems to be. Nobody rides on Yeet. It's decorative, correct. Let's see if the speed changed. Oh, it needs to probably finish all of those laps before the speed clocks in. Okay. Oh, I love it. Okay, we need a new ride. Is it speeding up? Yes. Because every time that chain lift speeds it up. The first coaster to break the sound barrier. We'll find out if it did break the sound barrier once it finishes testing. Oh wait, no, it's open. Well, once it finishes 100 laps. The second the safeties fail on that thing, there's gonna be more lawsuits than guests. Hello, attention! Okay, we need more rides. How about a roller coaster that's literally just a tiny flat circle, the smallest you can make it? Let's do it. Also, hello, internet peasant. Hello. Just wanted to make sure I got your name right. Okay, let's do that. Let's make it a corkscrew roller coaster. Look at all these wild, crazy, intense designs, probably based on real coasters. We're gonna build our own. It's going faster. Okay, it's gonna be one platform. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's as small as it can go. Wait a minute! Wait, I have an idea! Okay, this we're gonna get rid of, and we're gonna make more platform. How do I make a platform? Station platform. So it needs to be at least 2 so people can get on it and get off it. Entrance, exit. Okay. We're gonna put a queue. Oh, chat, here's a question that came to mind. I know that I've heard this discussed. Do you say, where you're from, chat, do you say, I'm getting in line? Or do you say, I'm getting online? As if referring to getting in a line for something. Like queuing for something. Inline. Okay. That's what I thought. Because I've heard some streamers say online. Who says online? Apparently New Yorkers. Oh no! Oh no! Apparently that slope was too fast. Okay, we need some buffer. It's fine. Only 2 people died. 4 people maybe? That's fine. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's my corkscrew roller coaster. Balloon in the area you just built. Oh! Let's change the name so people forget that it blew up. The PAX West experience, Totally different. Totally different. How did you lose people on that ride and not the OSHA violation? I think that Yeet is beyond an OSHA violation at this point. Oh. Whoop. I think it's almost like a Large Hadron Collider. We still haven't gotten the test results from a 100 circuit. Okay. This coaster? People are getting on it. Okay, wait. We have to close it. We have to close it, and we have to adjust the number of trains. It's gonna be one train with one car, and it's gonna go in powered launch. Test. Okay, I think that's perfect. There, should be a nice relaxing ride. Excitement rating not available. Come on, give me the info. Low, see, it's perfect. Okay. It's made more than 100 circuits. It's just doing its own thing at this point. Okay, let's see. Intensity rating very high. Okay, it's a little too intense. We need to slow it down a little. Max lateral G's, that's a lot. Guests are complaining about the amount of litter. Ugh. Also, people in RCT can die and everyone in Planet Coaster is immortal. Yeah, and that's why Roller Coaster Tycoon is a superior game. I have to put garbage cans, don't I? So people stop littering. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. It's fine, though. There, you filthy animals. Pop, 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 pop. Come on, let me pop it. Pop, 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 pop. Ah. Can you pop a guest balloon? I can't remember. Yeah, in RCT3 they can't dive, but on the other hand, you have a cheat that you can do that you can summon in a car and you can drive around in first person and run them over. Can I pop a guest? I'm not sure. Maybe if I pause the game so they're not moving? I don't think so. Also, welcome, Brina Flute. Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness, they love this coaster. I gotta make a longer queue. They love that one. This one's a hit. What should we name this one? The little circle roller coaster that just goes in a squoval. It's got to be over 100 laps. Name it Hit? Capitalism? What? In Planet Coaster, you can leave the rides in test mode and have it so guests are constantly getting plowed by the trains. Yeah. Planet Coaster is what Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 tried to be. I think it's even by the same team. I can't believe how fast it is. Agony? I don't know, they seem to be enjoying it. They just go in a little circle and they're happy. Look, when they come out, they're cheering. There's always somebody happy with anything. Okay, let's check out for our stats. No results yet! Honestly, this is the type of roller coaster I would be willing to go on. No changes in elevation, no unexpected increases of speed. Look, they're jumping for joy when they get off the ride. You know, sometimes when you work really hard on something and you realize that you could have put in way less effort and people would have been happier or just as happy with the result. That's that. You didn't have to pull an all-nighter working on that. It didn't end up mattering. I'm sorry, I'm so childish that I'm still amused by the Yeet coaster. Maple's favorite coaster, literally just a normal train. Yep, I'm the type of person who goes on like the little train for babies that brings you from one part of the park to the other. I go on that and I'm like, wow, this is a fun ride. Oh, wait, what? What? Why did it suddenly get so slow? Come on, pop. 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 So many balloons. Pop. Pop. What happened to Yeet? In before it's going so fast, it looks slow. Technical difficulties. Speed integer overflow, maybe. Could it be? Well, maybe it broke down? I don't know. Twist 1 has broken. No, not Twist 1! My music! Exclamations. Not music with a Q, although that was a good album. What happened to Yeet? I'm so sad. It seems so depression. Yeet used more electricity than a crypto farm, so the power plant died. It's not getting enough power for the speed up. Hello, Dwarven Crusader. One sec. Stop moving! Oh, it's back! No results yet. The PAX West experience has crashed. Why? I wonder what the death count is out now. Okay, I'm gonna give them lots of runway room to slow down. That conflu is something else? Okay. Straight. There we go. This is now called the PAX. Oops. The PAX South experience. Done. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I love that Yeet is back to his energetic self again. Okay, I think we need some new rides. I'm so disappointed of how popular this is. This one better not crash. We're running out of Paxes. I can't imagine it's still too fast after that much of a landing strip. Boop. Circle ride best. The queue. We have to make the queue line longer again. There. They can't get enough. They can't get enough of going in a circle. You think it'll still crash, really? Wait. Wait, I have an idea. Can I put brakes? I could put brakes! Oh, that's the answer. Well, let's put brakes. Wait, I could have made the whole thing out of brakes. That's a good idea. Okay. Okay. Did we ever get Yeet's results? Nope. Data will start logging when the next train leaves the station. I think I broke the game. The speed is off the chart. Dun, 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 dun. You might get some results if you close the ride and reopen it. Oh no, it doesn't stop. Okay, if I go into construction mode and then go into test mode. Okay. Okay, it's speeding up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh. Magic carpet is broken down. Oh. I think we need another ride, don't you think? Let's see. We have all this land still. We have so much land. Oh, I don't like those effects. Get rid of all this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. No scenery. The land shall be barren. Okay. We need a new ride. It really doesn't take long for Yeet to reach terminal velocity. It really doesn't. I don't think I have any new rides, do I? Rides that are buildable. Oh, wait a minute. I have scenery. I didn't use my scenery yet. I have Mine theme, Wonderland theme. Oh, yeah, these. Yeah, people love these. Wow. Wow. What an amazing park. How about some ice cubes? Minecraft! Na. Okay. What's this? A tornado? Waterfall? Wait, I can just put them like that? Okay, here. Maybe that makes it a little more exciting. I can make a frozen castle. I totally could. Okay, I think we've achieved the goal of this level. 700 guests and your park by the end of October year 2. Oh, we're almost won! We've almost won! It's almost the end of year 2. It's September and we have to get October. We win next month. Hopefully my rating hasn't tanked too much. No, we're still good. We're still in the green. There might have been a few dips when people died, but it's all good. You can move to the next level? I guess so. I wasn't really planning on taking the levels too seriously, but I guess we could just try to beat them in order. I think this is a game that we can kind of like do occasionally. It's like something that we could do like a scenario or two and that's it. Kind of sprinkle it into the schedule here and there. I cannot... And don't forget, this thing is still... Oh, balloon. This thing is still going into space. This one. I want to see it go. 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 Whoa! There is no death at Maple Park, and if you say otherwise, Maple Park secret police take you away and force you to ride the yeet. Okay, let's see. Monster trucks. I think I want to make another maze. Oh, I want to pop those balloons. I want to pop the balloons, but I can't. Okay. Na, 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 na. Another extremely challenging maze. Oh, wait a minute. I could make it safe. I could write things with this, couldn't I? Okay, I want to do... Okay. I want to do... Okay, this. We're going to do this. Wait, I kind of goofed it. Wait, no! No, 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 I goofed it! No, I don't want those there! How do I... Oh, no. How do I... I want to write hi! Oh, I figured it out. Okay, I figured it out. I solved it. Okay. There we go. And now we'll go over here. And we'll do a dot. Well, there's an exclamation point! Kind of. Kind of? I think it's better without the exclamation point. Okay. You enter here, you exit here. win this level yet? There. Hi. There, somebody's gotta love that. Okay, one sec. I just gotta do something for a second. Okay. So, we had a condition of no corpses stipulation in it. Oh, hello, Sizzle. HT? What do you mean HT? That's an I. That's totally an I. See? I. They're just connected at the bottom. What was I supposed to do? Oh, thank you, Internet Peasant, for subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you. Chat, I don't know about you, but you want to visit this amusement... Really? You do? Are you good? Write it in cursive. I cannot write in cursive. I'm awful. Pop. Okay, we win. We win, like, in a tiny bit. Like, one more in-game day and we win this scenario. I did say hello. I'm sorry, Sizzle. I wonder if we can make the pilk cycle go faster. I can do a powered launch for the pilk cycle. Maple, no. Maple, yes. Na da 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 na. Bum bum bum. Still waiting for your hello. Oh, I'm sorry, Papa. I'm so sorry. I've not seen you come in. I'm so sorry. Let's make it a little more exciting. If Yeet derailed, I'm pretty sure it would enter low Earth orbit. Yeah. Especially if it happened around here where it's going straight up. That's going into space. Oh my god, look how fast it goes here! Meow! October 8th? Oh, it's by the end of the month. That's right. The launch speed doesn't really seem to do much for the pilk cycle. I want to go faster. There it goes. There we go. Oh, it's not meant to be a fast ride, I guess. That's fine. The water will always slow it down. That's fine. Uh-oh. Fast as duck! I'm surprised the bar can hold the coaster on the rail. Yeah, it really isn't being held up by much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Like, less than 10 pillars? A haunted house. Okay. Spooky. I never liked haunted houses. It's not that they scare me. It's just I don't like them. Haunted house? How? There could be other modes other than haunted house mode? Oh, people love the haunted house, though. Look at them. Bum, bum, bum. We need a merry-go-round, too, I guess. No, we don't need double music. Now merry-go-rounds I like. Merry-go-die. Can I make this go faster? Can I make this go in a powered launch? Why is it shaking? Thank you for the follow. Why is it just shaking? I am speed. Hello, Obake. Welcome to the stream. It can't hold your level back. I don't understand. Merry-go-round. It's the only thing it can be. Forward rotation, backward rotation. Yeet, it's on its second leisurely victory. Oh yeah, it is. It's going slow. Still no test results though. We may never know. It's beyond science's understanding. I want it to spin. I want it to spin really, really fast. Open. I want people to go on it and I want to see what happens. Someone's going on it. Okay. Okay, get on, everybody on. Stopping? What do you mean stopping? Wait, they're lining up because it's... Try rotation mode. Okay. Number... all I can do is set the number of rotations. I can't set the speed of the rotations. Dun, 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 dun. Powered launch without passing station? It doesn't work. What if I try forward rotation? No, it just has that. I want that merry-go-round spinning so fast it takes off. Me too! Oh! Hey! Wait, everybody let go of their balloons! Duck. Oh, there's no way I can get them all. Look at them all go! Those balloons are gonna kill so many birds, I guess so. Okay, I still want this to spin. I want this to spin extremely fast. Forward rotation. Test. Okay, that's all, but I want it to go faster. Shop stall mode. Intense mode? Berserk mode? What's berserk mode? no, no, close it. Berserk mode. Huh? That's exactly it, Real Folk Blues. That's exactly what I'm gonna look like. Circus mode, downward launch, crooked film. Let's watch a movie on the merry-go-round. Whee! Spin! I want it to spin! I wonder if maybe I could go on the Discord of OpenRCT and see if any of them know how to make it spin. I don't think rotation distant thing, I don't think that makes a difference. Forward rotation versus backward, I don't think that makes a difference. Merry-go-round pumpy spin. Well, if I can make it go faster. It's not nearly fast enough. There, I'll make it green and I'll make it all orange. There probably isn't a way to do it. That's unfortunate. Reverse incline launched shuttle. Yeah, I think it just has to be normal mode. Okay. We'll still call it that though. Oh, the fish are spinning in the chat now. Pumpy spin. Come on, somebody get on it. Why is it still shaking? Why is it still shaking? Wait, is it broken? Did I set it on the wrong mode? Rotation mode. Number of rotations? Yeah, just have it be 100 rotations. It's fine. Go! Oh, some people actually went up to it and walked away. Oh, they're gonna be on there forever! Okay, maybe I could reduce the number of rotations. Maybe 100 is too many. Na, 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 na. Yeah, like 15 is good. That's good. And did we ever get the data for Yeet? We did! Chat. We got the data. Ultra extreme excitement rating. Intensity rating 56. Ultra extreme. Nausea rating 34. Ultra extreme. Maximum speed 970 kilometers per hour. Ride time 18 minutes. Maximum lateral G's 31. Maximum positive G's, vertical G's 24. Maximum negative vertical G's negative 20. Sell the right to NASA? That's the same G's as the sun? Wait, really? Maybe it needs to be a different color then. And try to kind of make the pillars vanish into the background. Na 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 na. na, na. Oh, ice cream! By the way, by far our most popular ride is the PAX South experience, which takes 11 minutes to ride. Guests are complaining about the length of queues in your park, considering shortening problematic queues or increasing the rides throughout. This is where you go to meditate. You wait in line and you think, is this really worth it? Was this worth it? Was this a valuable investment of my time? You contemplate. Hello, Skull. People are dying on that ride regularly. Well, it just makes it even more like life. Doc. A coaster to surpass Metal Gear. Oh, you know it. You can make the rides with multiple stations so they start and finish at different parts of the map. Yeah. Well, I think we've just about tapped out the potential of this one, of this park, don't you think? Time to revisit the Millennium Coaster. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Let people ride it. People can't. Oh, because it's closed. It's on test mode. But how is anyone gonna ride this? Nobody even wants to. Now it's time to crash everything. You're right. No, I don't want to delete E. I just want to do this. Again! Okay, close. Test. I want to do it again. Can't make changes, must be closed. Okay, close. More trains. Oh wait, we'll just put a ton of cars per train. So Yeet has G-forces ranging from 20 to 30. Sustained G-forces of more than 6 are fatal. U.S. Air Force officer John Stapp withstood 42.6 Gs for a few seconds and survived. So park goers could likely only experience a few laps before losing consciousness forever. Gonna need to call Abby to pray for the soul's maple sacrifice. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna put a ton of cars in this one train. Test. Look at them all! It was so fast! Are they gonna come back down? Are they gonna come back down? They're space junk now. Oh! Okay. We need more cars per train. There's no one on this coaster. Don't worry. The only thing I'm destroying, well, I guess it's insurance money. Make them crash completely vertically. just fly off. They just completely fly away. They return to their home planet. I want to see how high up they go. Whee! Now crash the launch tower. Hang on. I want to do that one more time and I want to be close up. Close. Test. It's like confetti. DuckTales moon theme. Do 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 do. How's it go again? Okay, now this one. We make crash. Oh, there's some of the train. Wait, it's gone. Thank you again for subbing. I want to see that again. Close. Test. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it crashed. 2. Now it's totally different ride. They'll never suspect a thing. They died for science! Test. Wait, 1 car per Wait. Thank you for the follow, Frida. Will this work? Go. Why does it still say crashed? Okay, now it's fine. Test. Okay. Go! Is it broken because I put too many cars? Bum bum bum. Okay, 1 car. Wait, not open. Test. Whoa! It was so fast, I didn't even see it. Okay, we know it's gonna crash over here somewhere. So let's keep an eye out. It's gonna be like a jump scare. Oh! It crashed over there?! Hello! Thank you so much for continuing your sub! Aww. Okay, test it again. You know, it just takes a lot of tries to get it right. But space exploration, you don't get it right on the first try, you know? Test. Oh! It Okay, let's see where it lands. Last time, I promise. Oh! Oh, it crashed right down on itself! Well, that's fine. What's the speed from the freefall ride? Let's see. Oh, no results. Probably because there was no successful test. If it crashes, it doesn't count. Launched free fall. Wait, oh wait, I already have that. Because I did the thing where you can immediately get everything that's available in the level. Okay, let's make it a normal ride again. Wow, the queues, these people waiting to go on this ride have shrapnel and debris from the roller coaster around them, and they don't care. They want to get on there so badly. They're good. What brave people to sacrifice their lives for science. True. And let's see. Oh, my park rating only dipped a little bit. PAX is broken down. I have mechanics. I don't know what they're doing. Yeet's never gonna reopen, is it? It's just broken. The queue is part of the ride. Exactly. Oh, it's fixed. There it goes. All right. I think that might be a good place to call it. I feel like we've tapped out the potential of this one park. What do you guys think? What do you think of Roller Coaster Tycoon as a stream game? Oh, hello, Meteor Keeper. Good evening, Maple. I see we are playing one of my favorite murder simulators. Yes. Excellent. Love it. Oh, I'm so glad. Very nostalgic. Hello, Bunzel. Ba-da-bum-ba. It's great. Do more? Okay. I want to fix the Yeet coaster so I can show people the Yeet coaster. Okay, now Yeet can run again. Yeet can fly once more! Oh my god. Hang on. That might be too many. That might be too many cars. That might be too many cars per train. Okay, test. That's better. Yeah, it's so... that's all one train. Oh no, it's still glitching. It's not going fast enough. How many laps? Same. Oh wait, it's only one circuit. Wait, that's not good. Has to be many more than that. At least 50. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Whoa! Now that's what we're talking about. Okay. Make 3 or 4 trains instead of 1 train with multiple cars. Okay, let's put 2 trains. Oh, 2 trains of long length it doesn't like. Okay. This is science. Maybe 2 trains of not too many cars each? My favorite roller coaster tycoon streamer, Manager Wonton. As in Wonton Destruction? 10 trains of 1 car each. Okay, it's gonna take me a bit to press the minus button enough. Okay. Okay. Go! Wait, does it still have enough circuits? Why doesn't it have circuits? Why is it like that? That's so disappointing. No, that's not what we want at all. It doesn't have circuits with multiple trains. Oh, that's right. That makes sense because then they would get in each other's way. Whee! Oh no, it doesn't go fast enough. Okay. Hang on. I think the optimal length of train is shorter. Maybe 6. Test. There we go. No, it needs to be more circuits. Okay. Why is this so sad? The words of a deranged mind. There it goes. That's the yeet that we know and love. Much better. I'm only learning circuits worked like that now. Yeah. There's things I learned about this game just today as well. It's not fast enough. It's as fast as I can make it. It's literally at the limit. It speeds up slowly over time though. Like every time it goes up that loop, it speeds up a little. The last time when it successfully finished a test, it reached a maximum speed of almost Mach 1. Make it 1 car. Do you think that'd make it faster? Can you watch the PvP, the POV on it? No, you can't. On this game, you couldn't watch the POV because it's not actually a 3D game. It's 2D sprites of 3D rendered models. So everything you see in the game was a 3D model that was made, but then they turned that 3D model into sprites. So like, I think I saw a picture somewhere that you can find, like someone posted the full 3D model, an image of the full 3D model of this haunted house, like the non-pixelated real version, like like a proper high-res render. And it's very interesting. It's an interesting way that they came up with to do a game that looks 3D without it actually being 3D. When will you get RCT3? I have it on a disc somewhere. You kind of can. Wait, really? I mean, I know that I can click on... I know that if I pause, I can do this. I can click on this train car. And we could see that. Are you gonna vom yet? Hello, Lazarus. You can't kill people in RCT3 and that makes it inferior. True, but you can drive over them and knock them around and make them ragdoll and throw them off cliffs and stuff, and it's very funny. It's kind of making me motion sick, so I have to stop. It's always arriving at station. It'll get there one day. Okay, I think that's probably a good place to call it because I don't think starting... It took us about 2 hours to beat this mission, so if I started another one, we'd be going for almost 5 hours. So I think it's better to call it here and play more of this next week. What do you guys think? I'm sure there's a murder mod for RCT3. I'm sure. But there's still more in OpenRCT that I haven't explored, like Twitch integration. I didn't get that working yet. Plugins, I didn't get that working yet. So the next time we play it, hopefully I'll have all the plugins set up, and your names will appear in the chat, and I can like it'll say like it'll say like who's in it'll say like Kazman thought Spiral Ride 1 was great. It'll say stuff like that. So I think that'll be even better. I think next time it'll be even better. Okay. Let's go over here. Let me pause the game. Let me pause the game and put on some other music. How about Mario? How about Mario Ragtime? Keep the ragtime going. Ragtime piano medley. It's only 2 minutes though. Athletic theme. Ragtime. I spelled athletic wrong. Yoshi's Island athletics theme. Ragtime improv. Ah, this is nice. This is nice. Okay. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Wonder Waffle. It was nice tuning into your stream for the first time. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you had fun. Thank you very much. Okay, so tomorrow we are going to be doing art. So if you have any ideas of things that you want to suggest, think about it and bring your suggestions tomorrow. Same place, same time. We'll be doing some drawing, and that would be fun. And then next week, I don't know. I'm sorry if I was a little bit off with saying hi to everybody. I think I missed a number of people, but I apologize for that. I'm off my game. You have a great night. No, you. Thank you guys. Okay, who are we gonna raid? Oh, I see somebody who someone in my list just started. There's a couple people who just started. Maybe let's go with that. Ratsukare? Who's that? Maple murdered hundreds of innocent people, right? No, I didn't. I only murdered like 5. What are you guys more in the mood for? Another retro game or a brand new game? Ratsukari was a suggestion. A brand new retro game. I can't think of one. I come in here to break all the rules, but I heard you only murdered 5 people in Roller Coaster Tycoon? That was good. Let's play it again. Yeah, it was only the first time I've played it, so... Well, the first time I played it on stream, anyway. I played it many times back in the day. Well, welcome, It's Alright. Oh, I get it. It's alright. It's all... I got it. I'm smart. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, sorry. I hate deciding a raid. Have I told you that? The pun is unintentional. You did not get it. Oh. I hate choosing raids. Have I told you guys I hate choosing raids? I've told you guys that before, right? Okay, I'm just gonna go with my thought of the person on my list who started streaming the most recently. like first one, leave it up to God. I'm amused that you guys have kind of like, as I've been mulling over who to raid, you guys have already decided who your raid, what the raid message is, like, without me. Oh, Ginger Snap is live. You know what? Let's go with that one. Let's go with Ginger Snap. Because I don't think I've rated her in a long time. Did I spell it right? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there she is. Red hair. Perfect. Chat will supersede the streamer. Oh, I hope not too much. I could wrangle you a little bit. Okay, if today was your first stream and you had fun, please check out my social media. Please follow me here on Twitch. You are here. I also have a YouTube channel. I have a Twitter, and I have a Discord where we hang out in between streams. It's always lots of fun in there. Red hair VTubers are pretty good, yeah. And I will see you guys tomorrow with art. And remember, your raid message, you guys, I don't mind if you use the raid messages you guys have been writing, but typically my raid message is Leaf Raid. So if you are not subscribed to the channel and you don't have the sub emotes, you can copy and paste the first message right here. You can copy and paste that first message, so you can use the version with the emotes that are global to the whole internet, you know, the leaf and the snowflake. Or if you are subbed, you can copy the second message or any of the other messages that you guys have kind of decided on already. Okay!